Hello and welcome back to Furry's Deadly Survival Island. And we have finished our excavation down here. I just need to collect all the doings from down here while I'm passing. In passing, the mob grinder still happily grinding away. I want some redstone, so I'll take that with me while I'm here. Opportunistic. Move away from that before it drops anything else on me. Another arrow, marvellous. Keeping me well stocked with all kinds of exciting things from there. And I'll just briefly show you what we've got down here. It took a long time to sort all this out. All the big cavities in the ceiling had to be filled because I actually I'm actually hoping that slimes will spawn in here because we're certainly at the right height, and I was hoping that slimes would spawn in here because I certainly had slimes ponging around. I could hear them. Hold on. Anyway, back in the world where the dog's not barking. We had so much trouble with lava leaking through, as you can see. Still got traces of lava out and about. Over here where all the gravel was, the hole up there was just ginormous and it all needed filling, so we had no voids for things to form in because that would just restrict, sorry, listening for slimes, restrict the number of things that could form in this area. But now that I've finished it, I'm not hearing any slimes. It was along this back edge where I could hear them. But I'm hearing nothing now, so that doesn't bode well. So I think at some point I'm going to have to extend this that way. Just a big push that way, all the way out there somewhere. So that's planned for the future. But in the meantime, we have a fairly significant basement room. I'm also planning dig a mine off this side down here somewhere with a big steel door on it so that nobody can barge in unexpectedly, because I have had in the past. And there's something around here, skeletons and zombies. I'll just investigate that. Very loud. It can't be my mob spawner, so I don't know what that is, but it's very close. I'll have to investigate that at some point. Oh, my Jamie and his magic torch pathway. And picked up everything I needed, I think. And then to show you the next improvement that we've had. It's not the bed. The bed's always been here. What time of day have we got? About midday. Marvellous. And the next improvement that we are working on, it's a work in progress. Very much a work in progress. Nowhere near complete yet. Is this ugly grey monster up here. On top of our mob spawner is going to be our, well, the first half of our automatic wheat farm. With our pistons to hold back the water, which I haven't worked out where the water is going to sit yet, but the pistons will definitely be holding it back. I'd like the water to be above the pistons so they just drop down and it gushes out. But that won't work, will it? Because that will be too long then. So the pistons would need to be one block higher so that that can start. Yeah, my water maths is terrible. But here, from basically there inwards, will be a stream of water through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. So that would be the centre of the mob grinder, where they drop into the trap part of it and get drowned. So if I can get my wheat to come off here and flow along here and into the same hole there, then everything will come out in the basement of the house. And I'll only need one collection point, so that would be marvellous, wouldn't it? If that worked, that would be marvellous. So we need a bit of redstone along the back here. And then that can run up the side here. And then we'll have some sort of trigger mechanism on round here somewhere. I don't know where. I haven't figured that part out yet. But this is our current work in progress. Let's make ourselves. That's gravel. That's never going to work. A lever, just so that we can test that pistons work. I likey test things. And the pistons don't work. I've had this problem in the past. Now if I took out that, would that work? No. Okay, so my knowledge of redstone now letting me down a little bit. God, I love that redstone. What if I took that out, put that down there, and then pop that back? What are you doing up there? Oh, can't put it down there because of the redstone. Marvellous. No, that's not what I want at all. That's what I want. So, knowledge of redstone. So, what Captain Sparkles would do in this situation is use repeaters as feeds into this thing and then just run the redstone along the back of the repeaters. Do I want to do that? Do I? Let's make a redstone torch. And if I pop that down there, that'll fire the piston. Ooh, we're learning. We're learning. Can't stick anything on the side of it. Can stick it there. I wonder if that would work. No, that's just powering the same thing, isn't it? Because that's acting as a knot. Well, that upset it. That really upsets it. That's ace. Oh, dear me. Dear me. That really upsets the whole system. So, are we going to have to build repeaters to feed into this mess? That would not be... Ooh. Oh, I thought we killed everything off then. There's only spiders left in here. Let's just stand here for a minute. And then the spiders will try and get me, and they'll fall in the hole, and they'll drown. That's the theory. It's a bit loud with them around. So... Actually, I need to raise these, don't I? So, let's try... Let's try this for a game of soldiers. Let's... Oh dear. Didn't want to do that. Of course, when you open your inventory, you lose your shift key. Always good for a laugh. Now let's try putting redstone under there. Like that. Let's see if that works. Now, that sounds like pistons firing, but clearly the pistons are not firing. Let's just try one. It is. It sounds like pistons firing. Why does it sound like pistons firing when pistons are clearly not firing? Okay, noisy dog again. Sorry about him. He seems to be on a bit of a roll tonight. I think there are some people outside the house making a bit of noise. and he's just trying to keep us safe. So I decided to go and sleep through the night and calm the dog down. So we're all good now. Why does that make pistonic noises, yet no piston action? I need... This is just not going well. You should be able to turn a redstone torch off. I don't want to use repeaters because that's just going to eat through my redstone like no one's business. So... decisions. Choices. Right, I'll have a think about this, and I will get back to you shortly. Ta-ta for now.